Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss a topic about tea. In 2700 BC, Emperor Shen Nung introduced a tea leaves which gives refreshing to our body. Then later, Buddhist priests introduced tea to Japan after 2000 years. Tea is a non-alcoholic drink. Tea plant belong to the family Theaceae. The scientific name of tea plant is Camellia sinensis. It is a species of evergreen shrub or small tree. Its leaves and buds are used to produce a popular beverage, tea. The compositions of tea include it has polyphenols, volatile oils, tannins, alkaloids, vitamin B, carbohydrate, protein, minerals, certain amino acids, etc. Polyphenols, which is the greatest abundance, it has antioxidant. Volatile oils, which produce flavor, and tannin gives colors and astringency. Alkaloids, including caffeine, theobromine, theophylline, etc. These are the compositions present in the tea. Harvesting of tea. It is the main process in tea production. A tea shoots at the correct maturity for the manufacturing of high quality tea comprises of an unfurled bud with two or three soft leaves. When the oldest one or two generations are being plucked, it will take 5 to 7 days for next generation to come into plucking stage. This time of two consecutive harvesting is termed as plucking round or plucking interval. Scientifically, the plucking round is preferably the same as the number of days taken for fully unfurling of leaf from the bud. Then, international production of tea. There are many countries which produce tea. Asia, Africa, South America, Eastern countries are the major productions of tea. In Asia, India, China, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Vietnam are the major producers. In Africa, Burundi, Kenya, Malawi, Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda are the major producers. In South America, Argentina, Brazil are the major producers. In eastern countries, Iran, Turkey are the major producers. There are some processing of tea. They are 5 steps: withering, rolling, fermentation, drying, and sorting. Withering is a process where the tea green leaves are spread in the troughs, perforated with a bed through which air is blown by a powerful fan. The main objective is to reduce the moisture content of the leaves by 40% to 50% and it leaves render the flaccid. Withering takes place overnight. Then second process is the rolling process. The machine roller twist and break the withered leaves, distorting and rupturing its internal cells. The leaves are liberate and expose its juices. It is useful for the next process called fermentation. Fermentation is a natural chemical process in which enzymes in the leaves are exposed to oxygen. Broken leaves are spread in the trays. The leaves are green in color before fermentation. At the end of the fermentation, it turned to coppery color. Usually, it takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, during which the characteristic flavor aroma are developed. Then the next process is drying. The fermented leaves are fed into the machine through hot air is passed at the temperature nearing 100 degrees Celsius. This halts the fermentation action. The moisture content of the leaves is in the process of drying is less than 3%. The juices which is produced in the fermentation process and withered process is crystallizes in this process, thus converting the leaves into its crisp black form. In the drying process, the leaves are become crisp black form. Then the last final process is sorting. Tea is graded according to the particle size by passing into the series of vibrating sieves. The stalks and fibers are also extracted. The sorting, for example, orange pico, sawchang, likewise they are graded. Then the graded tea leaves are packed and it will be sold in the market. Degree of fermentation. The color of tea becomes more darker in the degree. White tea, green tea, oolong tea and black tea. Black tea is more darker, white considered to oolong tea, and oolong tea is darker and considered to green tea. Green tea is no darker, it is green in color, and white tea is no dark in color. The difference between green tea production and black tea production is in the PPT. The fresh tea leaves is collected and spreaded over the trough and fixing it to the roller twist, and it is dried, and tea infusion is collected and tea spent is collected, which is known as green tea. In the process of black tea production, the tea leaves are withered and rolled, and the fermentation process is completely done, and after dry and then it's go to drying process, and tea infusion is collected, tea spent is collected. This is the process of black tea production. Then types of tea. There are eight types of teas available. They are green tea, oolong tea, black tea, white tea, chai tea, decaffeinated tea, and red tea, herbal tea. Green tea. It is a minimally oxidized tea and non-fermented, least processed tea, which is green in color. Oolong tea. It is partially fermented tea. It is greenish brown in color, and the second one is known as oolong tea. Third one, black tea. Fully fermented, most common form of tea in southern Asia. Then white tea. Least processed tea has high antioxidant. Only young leaves are used to make it. Then chai tea. High grown Indian black tea is mixed with Indian spices and milk is known as chai tea. Decaffeinated tea is 98% caffeine removed tea. Red tea is a South African herb. It is naturally caffeine free oxidized tea. Herbal tea. It is non-camellian sinus tea. The infusion of fruits and herbs like lavender and rose hip are used to make the tea. Then health benefits of tea. Tea has major 5 health benefits. They are dental health, prevents growth of cancer, brain health, blood health and heart health. In dental health, it strengthens our teeth and prevent cavities. Fluoride that present in the tea can help to prevent cavities and strengthen our teeth. When fluoride mixed with saliva, bacteria cannot produce acid byproduct that promote cavity. Then it prevents the growth of cancer by catechin can help to slow down malignant mutation of the body. It neutralizes the free radicals. Brain health. It treats the degenerative disease like Alzheimer's disease. The compound present in the tea, the catechin, inhibit the senile plaques from depositing in the brain, which impairs cognition. Blood health. It prevents blood pressure. The epigallocatechin and epicatechin gallate, a variants of catechin, are able to act as inhibitors of angiotensin transferase. Angiotensin transferase is an enzyme that causes high blood pressure. Heart health. It reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. Catechin can reduce the level of cholesterol in blood and act as an anti-free radical. So these are the health benefits of tea and production of tea. Thank you.